This is a tutorial on how to set up APA format and title page when using Google Docs. When using Google Docs, the directions and controls for creating APA format and title page are a little different from Microsoft Word. Here we have a document that is ready to be submitted. So we need to do two things. We need to insert the headers and we need to create a title page. We'll start with the headers. So we will go to the Insert instruction on the toolbar and choose Header and Page Number and choose Header. You will see that the cursor is all the way to the left, and here you will type the title of your paper in all caps. Please make sure that your header is in Times New Roman 12-point font. You will tab over until you get to the right-hand side of the page and then choose Insert, Header and Page Number, choose Page Number, and choose the first option, which will count your title page as the first page. Now we're going to click the box that says Different First Page. You will now be typing your header again. This is the one for the first page. So you will type Running Head with a capital R, 2 words, little h, colon, space, and then again the title of your paper. Please make sure that it is in Times New Roman. We'll make sure that the page number is all the way to the right and that the title and the page number line up on the same line. At this point, your header should be completed. So we'll double click below and we'll look at the document to see that this is what I have on the first page. And when I go down to the second page, I have just the title and the page numbers are going up sequentially. All right, the next thing we need to do is to create the title page. So we're going to move all of the text for the paper down to the second page. And we'll center that title. Okay, back up on the first page, we'll put our cursor at the top of the page and we'll make sure that our spacing is double spaced. So we'll make it double spaced. And then we want to move our cursor down about 6 or 7 double spaced spaces. So we'll hit enter about 6 or 7 times. Now we need to put 4 pieces of information on our title page. The first piece of information is the title of the paper once again, this time not in all caps, but you will capitalize the first letter of the first word and the last word and any important words in between. The next item is the student name, so you will type your name. The next item is the institution, so we'll type in Delaware Technical Community College. And then finally, the date. Now, you may want to check to see that your information is indeed about in the middle of the page. This looks like it's a little bit on the low side, so I'm going to raise it up a little bit. And you can always go to your zoom and make it smaller so that it's easier for you to tell where it is. And that looks pretty good. All right, so when you go down to the second page, you'll see that because of all of our spacing, we've moved the paragraph way down on page 2. So we want to get that back up to the top of page 2. So now you have your title page, you have your header for the first page, and your header for the second and all subsequent pages. Hopefully this will be helpful as you're preparing your work for submission.